Hi, hello, good evening everyone. Welcome to Gradeup. Welcome to the session Startup series. Today we are about to discuss the cache memory part 3. I can see some students joining already. Ambitious Aim, hi. Mayuresh, hi. So come on, please join the session. We will get into the session as soon as possible. As soon as you join, I'll start the session. Priya, good evening. Jeevaratnam, hi. Santu, good evening. And one more thing is, guys, today we have a small technical difficulty with the app. So you please inform any of your friends are watching this session from their app. Please ask them to switch to YouTube because they may face some difficulty. For today, this is just for today. That is what I am telling. There is a technical difficulty at our side that will be resolved very soon. As soon as it is resolved, you will get the Mega Mock Challenge result. Okay. Gagan, good evening. Good guys. So today we are with cache memory part 3, right? Of course, this is about me. I think every one of you know. Now, before I take you to this session, this is again a gentle reminder for everybody. We are doing a GATE CS 2020 analysis on the same day. At 10 p.m. So guys, please join this session on which we will provide you the answer key, weightage analysis as well as expected cutoff also. Now the last class we have concluded with this. I have given a couple of problems for you to solve. How many of you solved it? Students, please respond first. How many of you tried it doing? This is for 2021 aspirants. And for 2020 aspirants, if you are not good at this particular subject or topic, then it may be definitely useful. But here we will go at some medium pace because this is for 2021. We will be discussing the topic in detail, then problem by problem. So the pace of this series would be little slow compared with the Score Booster series. For 2020 students, Score Booster series is there. You can refer the videos of that. Okay. So Santu is giving the answer as 22 nanoseconds. Okay, good. Ayushi, 22 nanoseconds. Right. So what about others? Students, what is the answer for that? Now, let me solve this question for you. A computer system has L1 cache, L2 cache and main memory as shown in the below diagram. The block size in L1 is 4 words, L2 is 16 words and main memory is, that's it. Okay. The memory access time is 2 nanoseconds, 20 nanoseconds and 200 nanoseconds respectively. Then what is the first question we have? When there is a miss in L1, hit in L2, a block is transferred from L2 to L1. What is the time taken for this transfer? Right? Let's see what it is. So we are given with L1 cache, L2 cache and main memory. Right? Now block size is given 4 words for L1 cache, 16 words for L2 cache and memory access time is given 2 nanoseconds for L1, 20 nanoseconds for L2, 200 nanoseconds for main memory. And the bus width is 4 words between L1 L2 as well as between L2 and main memory. This is what given, isn't it? Now, when a miss occurred with L1, the first is miss occurred at L1, hit occurred at L2. Because at L2 hit occurred, there is no case for main memory now. Now, we have to observe closely on these two only. Miss occurred, hit occurred. Then what happens? Block is transferred from L1 to L2. Block should be transferred. When we say a block is transferred from L2 to L1, when 16 words transfer. So when 16 words get transferred, then we say a block is transferred. Isn't it? Now, when 16 words get transferred, block is transferred. But what is the bus width? 4 words. So, at a time only 4 words can be transferred. So, in how many attempts 16 words can be done? 4 attempts are required. 4 attempts are required. So, 4 times it should be done. Now, first it will read L2 4 words, write in L1 4 words, right? So, what is the access time? For access means it could be read access or write access. What is the access time for L2? 20 nanoseconds. This is the read. Means it will take from L2. And what is the access time of L1? 2 nanoseconds. This is for write, writing those 4 words. Then in 22 nanoseconds, how much will be transferred? 4 words will be transferred. But a block should be transferred from L2. What is L2's block size? 16 words. So, it should happen in 4 attempts. So, what is the answer? 4 multiplied by 22, that is 88 nanoseconds. The answer is not 22, the answer is 88 nanoseconds, guys. Okay? Did you get this point? Block is transferred from L2 means 16 words should be transferred. So, it requires 4 attempts because the bus width is 4 words. And we have a connecting question to this. What is that? Consider the data from the above question. Means the same. When there is a miss in both L1 and L2. L1 miss, L2 also miss. First a block is transferred from main memory to L2. If you observe here, it is not given that hit with main memory. Observe the question. It is given miss with L1, miss with L2. But it is not given hit with main memory. Why? For main memory, there is no option. It should be hit. That's it. That's why. You should understand this. Okay. So, first a block is transferred from main memory to L2. Then a block is transferred from L2 to L1. Now, it is given the block size of L1 is 4 words. The block size of L2 is 16 words. But is it given the block size of main memory? No, nowhere in the question it is given. But yesterday we have discussed this point. The block size of main memory and the block size of cache memory will always be same. Block size of main memory will be equal to block size of cache memory. Here which cache memory? L2 is there, L1 is there. Which cache memory block size it will be equal to? With which cache memory it is communicated with? With L2. So the same cache memory size, block size it will have, because from L2 and main memory block gets transferred. Yesterday we have discussed this. Now what would be the main memory block size, which is equal to L2 cache memory block size. So definitely that is also going to be 16 words. Now what is the time when miss occurred with L1, miss occurred with L2? 16 words, a block is transferred. That means first 16 words transferred from main memory to L2. Then a block is transferred from L2 to L1. L2 to L1. Right? Now please understand, to transfer 16 words from main memory to L2 also require 4 attempts. Why 4 attempts? Because the bus width is 4 words. Similarly, to transfer 16 words from L2 to L1, just now we have solved it. It also requires 4 attempts. So first, a block is transferred from main memory to L2. What is main memory access time? 200 plus what is the L2 access time? 20. That means it is reading 4 words from main memory, write those 4 words in L2. But now block came to L2. Then a block is transferred from L2 to L1. This we already solved just now. So what is the answer? 4 multiplied by 220 plus 4 multiplied by 22. This is 880 plus 88. 968 nanoseconds is the answer. What is the answer? 968 nanoseconds. Yes, Sardhak, Ayushi giving the answer for this. Very good. Very good, guys. Guys, inform your friends also to join this session, and please like the session. Okay. If you want to help your friends, just share it. Share the link. And you want more sessions, more classes like this, you just like the session. Right. Now we will move on to the next topic of cache memory, that is placement policy or mapping technique. We have already discussed about prefetch policy of cache memory. What is the prefetch policy of cache memory? Locality of reference. Isn't it? Locality of reference. Now it is the next policy, that is placement policy or mapping technique. What is this placement policy? Suppose this is the cache memory. We know cache memory is divided into blocks. Blocks are further divided into words. So let's say all these horizontal lines are blocks and all these vertical lines are words. So each block is having multiple words. Initially cache is empty. It's an empty cache. Okay. Now some word is requested by the CPU. Listen carefully. CPU requested some word. Is it there in the cache? No. So for any data that is requested first time, what occurs? Miss occurs. That is what we say compulsory miss. Now Whenever miss occur, what cache memory do? Locality of reference. What it says? Temporal locality says go and bring that word. So here this is the main memory. In the main memory, some block x, some word x is requested by the CPU. That is not there in the cache. Miss occurred. So temporal locality says bring x. Spatial locality says not only x, bring all the block. Now the question is, let's say this x is in the block 72 in main memory. But when you get that block to cache memory, where will you place it? In which block you will place it? Let's say there are only 16 blocks in cache. There are only 16 blocks in cache. So the block that is copied from 72, where will you place in cache? How you decide that I have to place here? These are all vacant. How you can say second? How you can say 5, 5th block, 9th block? So how do you decide the place in cache memory? That is what we say placement policy. Mapping, as when the data gets, when anything gets transferred from one memory to another memory, address also gets translated. This is what we say mapping. Now there are basically 3 placement policies. Please make a note. There are 3 placement policies. Direct placement policy or direct mapping, associative mapping, and set associative mapping. Direct mapping, associative mapping, set associative mapping. Did you note it, guys? Are you making a note of it? Short notes. Class notes. Short notes will come later. Come on. Are you listening to the session? Or just you started the session and doing your work? Guys, don't watch this session as a movie. Be involved in the session. Try to understand what I am telling. If you don't understand anything, stop me then and there and ask. If possible, I will answer then and there. Otherwise, at least after a moment, I will answer. Make this session very interesting for yourself. And I can see only 11 likes. Guys, please like the session. Good. Okay. So these are the 3 mapping techniques. Now let's pick one by one and let us understand what it is. Okay. And guys, this is what you just keep a star, 5 star for this, because in gate this is what the most weightage topic of all computer organization subject. For all CO, cache memory is the most weightage topic. In cache memory, mapping techniques is the most weightage topic. Okay. Before that, just a second, guys. Our student, our friend Premjit, you got 49 to 50, 49.xx in the mega mock rank. Is that rank or score? Are you have you got 49 marks or 50 marks or 49 rank? Premjit, rank. Then that is awesome, yeah, Premjit. 49 rank means that is awesome, but when it is in the real gate, because again just now we have completed a session and I believe you also attended that session. In the real gate, the number of competitors are different, and the level of confidence that you write the real exam, that is different, because you will have a little bit of pressure, tension. So definitely it will reflect your real GATE exam, no doubt. But same, do you get 50 rank for 49 marks? No. Guys, even for 2021 aspirants also, for everybody what I am telling now will be useful. Listen, in the last year 2019 GATE, AIR 1 got 86 marks around. 86 marks, if I am not wrong, in and around. Mr. Pranav got AIR 1. Now, for 86 AIR 1 means, if you need to be under 100, don't think of under 500 also, under 100, the top 100 AIR you want, then how many marks you should score minimum? Guys, just you aim for 75 marks minimum. Did you listen? Premjit, I really appreciate for that 49 marks. Really you did good job. But Premjit, 50 marks or 49 marks, I think you are more capable, because I was looking at the questions that you were asking. So definitely I feel like you prepared nice, you prepared well. I feel like it is a less rank for you, for your ability, because I believe that you can do even more better. So just analyze again, analyze your MMC, where you might have gone wrong, or why you got out of 100, why you got only 49 marks. You could have got 60 marks, you could have got 65, just 10 more marks. How you can increase in that? Just do a quick analysis and work on it. For 1 hour, for 2 hours, you work on it. Okay? Right. Priya, conflict means I did not leave that. The point is, if conflict is to be understood about direct mapping, set associative mapping, you should understand. Without that, you don't understand what is conflict means. There I did not leave that. I have just introduced what it is. Due to internal conflict between policies misoccur, that is called conflict means. What it is, you will understand later. I said that. I did not miss it. I did not leave that. I will take that word whenever it comes. Okay? Mayuresh, 40, no. I want above 70 for all of you. For all of you students, I want above 70 minimum. You will get here, no doubt. You will get it. I am telling you will get it. You people will get it. Just work on your abilities, where you are going wrong, where you are going correct. Okay? 2020 aspirants, just go on with your revision. Go on with your own way. Just 2 days more for your exam. Don't try to learn something new now. Ab nahi hota. Okay, fine guys. Okay, let me continue. Let's pick direct mapping. Let's discuss what it is. We'll solve questions on that. Then why we need other mapping technique. So like that we will go one by one. Definitely this series goes little slow. For 2020 aspirants, you might feel it little slow, but this series intention is that we want our students to understand the topic. Okay? Direct mapping. See guys, let's say this is main memory. Guys, along with me, you also draw it. This is cache memory. Let the cache memory size is 16 megabytes, sorry. Let the cache memory size is 16 megabytes and main memory size is, RAM size is 512 megabytes. Let us suppose. And we know both cache memory and main memory will be divided into blocks. Blocks will be divided into words. Let one block size is 1 MB. Let one block size is 1 MB and there are 8 words per block. Please write these specifications. These are just assumptions. Okay. Let there are 8 words per block. So this is the block. 1, 2, 3, 8 words are there. These are the 8 words. We know block size of main memory and cache memory will be same. So even cache memory also will have 8 words in every block. And how many blocks will be there in main memory? Number of blocks in main memory is equal to number of blocks in main memory is equal to block main memory size by block size, isn't it? So which is 512 MB divided by 1 MB. So how many blocks will be there? 512 blocks are there. So they will be numbered from 0. Always blocks number will be what? 0 till 511. 511, right? 0 to 511. Similarly, how many blocks will be there in cache memory? 1 MB is the block size, 16 MB cache. So how many will be there? 16 blocks numbered from 0 to 15. 0 to 15, right? Till this clear? Now, CPU generate what address? CPU generate what address? CPU generate what? CPU always generate main memory address. CPU will not give cache memory address. CPU always generate main memory address of word. Because CPU can request how much at a time? One word only. Though CPU request one word, how much cache copy at a time? One block. This is what the twisting point you should understand. I will ask only one word, but how much you will get? One block. This is called prefetching. Okay. Now, CPU request one word at a time with word address. So by default main memory will be what addressable? Word addressable. What is one word is equal to? One word is equal to how much? That varies from computer to computer, processor to processor. What is that word length? Varies. It is not fixed. It is variable. It is variable. Okay. And if one word is equal to 1 byte, then word addressable is also called as what? Byte addressable, isn't it? So sometimes you will see this term byte addressable. Then you need not to feel like it is something new. Word addressable, byte addressable are same. Here one word, one address. Here one byte, one address. Meaning is same. If one word is equal to 4 bytes, Word addressable means every 4 bytes together will have single address. You should understand. One word, one address is word addressable. One byte, one address is byte addressable. Okay? When both will be same, word addressable, byte addressable, when one word is equal to one byte, then only word address, byte addressable, both will become same. Okay? Now, CPU give address for every word in main memory. So, how many words are there? We should calculate first. What are the number of words in main memory? Number of words in main memory, not in one block. In main memory, how many words are there? We know that there are 512 blocks. In every block, 8 words, isn't it? So, total number of words becomes 512 multiplied by 8. 512 multiplied by 8. This can I write it as 2 raised to 9 multiplied by 2 raised to 3? That means total how many words are there? Total words in main memory are 2 raised to 12. So, when there are 2 power 12 words, every word will have how many bit address? 12 bit address. So, what is the word address length? 12 bits. How I have calculated? I have seen how many words total in main memory, pura memory, milake. How many words in main memory? If it is 2 power I bit address will be there. Simple. I have 2 power 12 words for this main memory. So, 12 bit address CPU generate. Okay? Is this point clear? CPU generate word address. If number of words are 2 power I bit address. Let us move on. Guys, did you copy this? Please respond. Good, good. Now, let's say right, guys, let us suppose CPU is requesting word A, okay, by generating its address. What is word A? Where word A is? Let's say word A is in which block? Block 2 of main memory. We know though only A is requested, total A block is transferred. Now, what is direct placement policy says? When you bring this block, where you are supposed to place it? How it will calculate? So, please make a note of this formula. The location of block X is the block here. The location of any data X in cache memory, here C of X says location in cache memory for X is equal to K modulus N block. K modulus N block. What is K? K is main memory block number. K is main memory block number and n is number of blocks in cache memory. Number of blocks in cache memory. Let's see how it works. Okay. Now, let us say first word A. Word A is requested. So, what is the location of A in cache memory? We have just seen that is K modulus N. K is main memory block number and N is number of cache blocks. What is main memory block number of A? 2. So what would be the location of A? 2 modulus how many blocks in cache memory? How many blocks in cache memory? 16 blocks in cache memory, isn't it? So that would be 2 modulus 16. We know modulus gives you remainder. So what is the location of A? Block 2 in cache memory. Block 2 in cache memory. So the block, this second block is as it is copied here. Okay. Now let us suppose there is another block, another word B, which is there in 67th block of main memory. So if word B is requested, when that is brought to cache memory, when that will be brought? Obviously after compulsory miss, no doubt in that. So when I am bringing to cache means you understand by default compulsory miss occurred for it. So where B will be copied? B main memory block number 67 modulus number of blocks in cache 16. For our cache it is 16. For other cache it would be different. Okay. So what is 67 modulus 16? Remainder is 3. So block 3 in cache memory. So B, which is in 67 block, when it copied to cache, where it is supposed to be? Block 3 here. And finally, I believe you understood this. Let's say there is word I, in the block 479. In the block 479, it is in main memory. CPU requested it, miss occurred. Then cache memory's locality of reference says bring that block. So what will be the location of I in cache memory? So word I, where it should be placed? So the location of I in cache memory is given as 400, and what is main memory block number? 479. So 479 modulus 16. So that would be how much? 479 modulus 16. Remainder you should do. So it goes 2 times. Isn't it? Now it goes 9 times. What is the remainder? 15. 1 5. So in the block 15, in the block 15 that I should be placed. So where is 15? Here. So this complete block as it is gets copied here. Okay. Now by this time you could got one point arised already. Let me tell you what is the drawback of this direct mapping or this kind of transfer, this kind of choosing the block number. Already you might have understood. Let us suppose there is a word J. There is a word J. Okay, and that is there in 98 block number in main memory. Now CPU requested that, miss occurred, then cache is supposed to copy. When it copy this J, where it will place? According to K-modern, 98 modulus 16, which is block 16 goes 6 times 96, remainder is 2. So which tells block 2 in cache, isn't it? Block 2 in cache, but in block 2 already A is there. So what will happen? A block gets replaced by J block. A block gets replaced by J block. Okay, suppose after this replacement what happens? A block gets replaced with J block. So this is all replaced with J block. Now A is requested by the processor. After this replacement, now A is requested by the processor. Is it first time requested? No, already one time requested. Compulsory miss occurred. That's why cache brought and put it in block 2. Please remember, without compulsory miss, there is no chance for that block to come into cache. So compulsory, that's why this name is given. Compulsory, mandatorily miss will occur, miss should occur for that block. Now A is requested. It's not the first time requesting. So compulsory miss, chance is not there. Now when A is requested by CPU, can cache supply or not? No, because it's replaced, it is not there. Now what occur? Miss occur. This miss is called conflict miss, because this is not the miss which occurred first time for A, so it is not compulsory miss. And if there is insufficient capacity, complete cache memory is full, then miss is occurring, that is capacity miss. But here there are many other vacant slots, but still you want to place J here only, so miss occurred. So this is called conflict miss. Okay, this is one meaning. There is much more to understand about conflict miss. I will tell it slowly. So conflict miss occur. Got the point? Got the point, guys? Right. Now, this is what the drawback of direct mapping. what? Conflict misses are very high. Okay. Now CPU is generating some address. CPU always generate, we know, main memory address. For our example, what is that word address length? 12 bits. So CPU generate 12-bit address for our example, not every time 12 bits. For our main memory, for our number of words, 12-bit address, because there are 2 power 12 words. Now, this CPU generated address, the direct mapped cache understand this address. How direct mapped cache understand? As tag block word. Tag block word. What is word means? Which word in the block? Because in a block multiple words will be there, no? So in those multiple words, which word? Which block? Because in memory there are many blocks. In that, which block? Then what is a tag, sir? Then what is a tag? Here you will understand. How DM, direct mapped cache, interpret the main memory as group of pages. How the direct mapped cache interpret the main memory as group of pages. So DM cache interpret main memory as group of pages. What is this page? Page means it see the main memory as it is group of cache memories. What is cache memory size? 16 blocks, right? So this cache memory understand the first 16 blocks 0 to 15 as one group, other as another group, other as another group, like this. So it interpret the main memory as groups of 16 blocks. Why 16 here? Because cache is having 16 blocks. If cache is having 32 blocks, it could have interpreted it as a group of 32 blocks. This group is called page. So page 0, page 1, like this. How many pages will be there? There are total 512 blocks. And in one page, how many blocks? 16. So number of pages is equal to 512 by 16. 32 pages will be there. So page 0, page 1, so on to page 31. Now what is tag means? CPU cache memory maintain tag for every block. Tag is maintained for every block. Students, this is little heavy topic to understand. When you concentrate and listen only, you will understand it. That too slowly. Just like that you can't get it. Slowly you will get it. Okay? Just you should have patience. Now, this tag will be what? From which page it copied. When A is copied, A copied from which page? Page 0. Total how many pages? 32 pages. है ना? 32 pages. So how many bits for page number? So number of bits for page, as there are 2 power 5 pages, 5 bits, isn't it? So that page number is maintained as tag. Like A is copied here, no? So 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, page 0. And B is copied. Let's say its page number is 5. So for B, what would be the page number? 0, 0, 1, 0, 1. Let's say I is copied from page, I is copied, let's say from page 27. Just suppose page 27. So for I, what would be the tag? 27. So that means so 27 binary value. 1 1 0 1 1. 27 is maintained as tag. So what is tag? Page number. Got it? So tag means page number. So this is very important. You should note this. The CPU generated main memory address, DM cache interpret as tag, block, word. What tag indicates? Page number. Block indicates number of blocks in the cache memory. So this refer how many blocks in cache memory. Similarly, word indicates which word in a block. That means it refers number of words in a block. In a block, how many words are there? Okay. Now let's see a simple question on this. Let's see a model question on this. There are 128 lines. What is line means? Line means block. Please make a note. Line is the another name for block. So there are 128 blocks in the cache memory, and one block size is having 64 words. CPU generate 20-bit address. In your GATE exam, questions come like this. 20-bit address. Okay. The number of bits for tag, line, word. Line means block, word. And it is a direct mapped cache. It is a direct mapped cache. So all are given now. We know the DM cache interpret the address as tag, block, block means line, word. That is what he is asking. How many bits for these individually? What is the total address length for this question? 20 bits. Now, how many words are there in a block? 64 words. So, if it is 2 power I, what is I? 6, isn't it? So, 6 bits. Why? Because there are 2 power 6 words in a block. You should always start from word, not from the tag. Then, line indicates what? Number of blocks in cache memory. How many blocks in cache memory? 128 blocks. If this is equal to 2 power I, what is I? 7 bits. So, 7 bits for the line, because there are 2 power 7 blocks in cache memory. How many left? Out of 26 plus 7, 13 are over. So, how many left for the tag? 7 bits. So this is what one popular model in GATE exam. How you get the question from cache memory. The very first model question is this. Got it? 776. So tagline word will have how many bits? 776. Understood? Now let's see the actual GATE question. This is the GATE question which came in 2017 GATE for 1 mark. This is actual GATE question. Consider a machine with byte addressable memory, main memory of 2 power 23 bytes. So what is the main memory size? 2 raised to 23 bytes. Divided into blocks of size 32 bytes. What is one block is equal to? 32 bytes. And it is a direct mapped cache having 512 lines. So how many blocks are there in a cache memory? 512. Then the size of the tag field is, then he is asking only tag length is how much. So it's a direct mapped cache. So tag block word will be the interpretation of the address. Now it is word addressable. 2 power 12 words are there. 12 bits we have taken for our example. Here it is byte addressable. 2 power 23 bytes are there. So how many bits we have to take? What is the address length? 23 bits. Simple. If it is 2 power I bits. It is 2 power 23 bits. Now what word indicates? Block size. How many bytes are there in a block? 32. So 5 bits, because it is 2 power I. So what is I? 5 bits. Similarly, how many blocks in cache memory? 512. So it is 2 power x. What is x? 9 bits. Then how many left for the tag? Out of 23, 14 are gone. How many left for the tag? 9 bits. So what is the size of the tag field? 9. In bits, of course, the answer is 9. Understood? It is little complex question. We will solve it in the next class. That's it. Okay. Guys, this is for you. You try doing this. The other problem I will solve it tomorrow. That is little complex class. The complex question. Okay. Now, please take a snap of this question. It is a 2015 GATE question for 1 mark. Take a snap of this question. He is asking what are the tag and cache line address. So what you have to do? First, it is also a direct mapped cache. First find out tag bit how many. First you should come for word. Word bits how many, line bits how many for tag. You will get that in bits. That means in binary. But here E201F, it is given in hexa. It is given in hexa. So E201F, it is given in hexa. Write it in binary. E, which is 14. So that would be 1110, 2, 0010, because hexa to binary, we know 4 bits. 0 0 0 0 0, 1 0 0 0 1, F 1 1 1 1. So this is all how many bits together? 20 bits. In this 20, how many bits for word, how many bits for line, how many bits for tag, like that you should separate. Now he is asking what will be tag and line in this 20 bits in hexa. So try to understand the question, try doing this question, okay? This is for you, homework question. You know, in our series every day mostly I will try to give some question for you to practice. So this is for you guys, so do that. We will discuss this and we will continue the same in tomorrow's session, okay, at the same time. And this is a gentle reminder about green card. Please try to acquire green card and avail benefits of it. And guys, if any 2020 aspirants are watching this, please help us with the gate questions on 8th, and you can just mail me. You have my mail ID. If anyone are interested to share gate questions, help gate questions for the analysis, please send a sample mail to my mail ID so that I can communicate the further process, okay? Thank you so much guys. Thanks for joining this session. Thanks for watching this session, and please do like, please do share our session, and try to circulate this information about this startup series to many of your friends. Ask them to join this session so that it will benefit them, okay? We'll continue the same in the next session guys. Till then, thank you, tata, bye bye, good night everybody. Prep smart, score better, go Gradeup. Thank you.